I've been interested in protecting the environment for almost my whole life. And it's almost a cliche, but I was actually given a book by Jacques Cousteau when I was in middle school in Richmond. And of course it was magnificent and inspiring, but also eye-opening about threats to the marine environment, to the ocean. There are more rivers in the South than anywhere else in the country, more aquatic species of fish and insects and amphipods and mussels than anywhere else in the country. But now we find with the growing population that the South's water resources are really starting to be stretched fairly thin, and the droughts from the past decade are really driving home the lesson that as a region, the South needs to start paying a lot more attention to its water. We're finding that the most difficult issue to deal with on the water quality side is dirt, sediment. Virtually everything humans do that disturbs soil sends sediment into the streams. Farming is obviously historically the biggest component there. But on an acre-for-acre basis, building, constructing, whether it's highways, shopping centers, or homes, will typically send more sediment into a stream. In Virginia, most of it flows down to the Chesapeake Bay. And it's not just the dirt, but the dirt is taking with it nutrients, nitrogen and phosphorus. And those three pollutants, sediment, nitrogen, and phosphorus, are the cause of the problems in the bay. Litigation is a great tool, but by itself, sometimes it's adequate. Sometimes a situation is egregious enough that a lawsuit is all it takes to change the situation. But most of the time, a lawsuit really sets the stage for follow-up work that is absolutely essential in the political arena. And whether it's opposing a permit before a state board, or trying to get a policy changed at the state or federal level, or just convincing an agency or sometimes an industry that what they're thinking of doing really isn't a very good idea. You know, it's that sort of orchestrated educational and political campaign that is necessary to save the day. And we're great at the litigation that sets the stage for that. But what I really like and what I really think we're good at is being part of that follow-up work. Here at SELC, we have the resources to do what needs to be done. If you need to stick with a case for 10 years, that's possible here. We often have the law on our side. We almost always have the policy on our side. But if you don't have the resources to stick with it, that's not enough. So that's been one of the real benefits of working here at SELC.